Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. Welcome, everybody. I just wanted to say hi to you guys. Can hear me? Let me know if you hear me well in the chat, just to see if everything is working good. Hi, Marcia Green. She says it's 36 degrees. It has cooled down. Cool is the word. 36 degrees. What is the freezing point? 32, right? So I'm in where I am right now. It's -8 Celsius. So if you look it up, it's freezing. Ah, yeah. I was on Milu channel. He's talking about the weather and going back to New Jersey. you know, uh, don't come here with just a swimming suit because you'll see it's not time for that, especially now. Oh my God, yeah. There's snow on the ground and everything. Um, Hi, Kate. How are you? Nice to see you. So, yeah, the weather's a little bit crazy right now. And huh, last week we had like -26 Celsius. So, no, not only that, but I think it's like next Thursday, it says it'd be +5. That means above freezing. It might get rain. This is cricky weather for now. Climate change, eh? Right? Uh, what can you expect? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you come in. Sylvia says she can't believe it got that cold here. She's 57 degrees in Dallas. Ooh, yeah. Well, if you're not used to it, of course. So 7 degrees in Lexington, uh, Lexington, Lexington. I think that's Kentucky. I'm not sure. Plus snow. Like I see all the snow. Yeah. So whether it's Foot Patrol is in there. Chrissy, hi Chrissy. How? Oh, she's in hot weather over there, so I have to wear everything to keep to keep warm here. It's -8 here. Wow. Hey, I was on Milu's channel. Milu was talking about that woman. I don't know if some of you guys were there. He was talking about that woman that didn't like him because he had an accent or something, or wouldn't accept him because he had an accent. I felt like saying, "Hmm, maybe you should." I did put it in the chat because I was a moderator there. I felt like saying, "Hmm, Milu, you should have told that woman with your accent to change her diapers." It would have been funny, but that's what went through my mind, but I didn't write it in chat. And we have Bridget York in the house. How are you, Bridget? How are things with you? Uh, yeah, 32 degrees is freezing in Fahrenheit. Yeah. Oh my God. Chrissy says it's 39, 40 degrees in Celsius. Official heat wave. Oh my God. There you can wear a bathing suit, not here. Don't wear a swimsuit here. You won't get too far. Oh, the other sad news is that, because I watched a little bit sad news, in about uh, 3, 4 days, there was three elderly people found with hardly any clothes on, like 88, 84 years old, and they froze to death outside. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. They're in old age homes, and they without surveillance, and they got outside without any clothes. Uh, well, any clothes on, t-shirt, a scarf. That's about it. One was 84, the other one 88, and today there's another one. That's that's been about 4 days now. Another one, 58 years old, found in the snowbank. So I don't know. Oh yeah, you're in the living room. Oh wow, best thing about having a laptop. Yeah. So you're in the living room. Yeah, under air conditioner now, of course. Yeah. Oh my God. Richard York says I've been under the knife December 3rd for almost 7 hours. So third, that's not very long ago. Today's the 13th. That was 10 days ago, right? Hmm. And we're very close to the Christmas. So happy holidays, everybody. Stay safe, by the way. Wow. Under the knife. Oh, yeah. I hope you're recovering well, Bridget. I'm sending lots of healing love to her, support her, prayers, healing love and light. It's not easy to go through these things. Not easy. But I was wondering what's wrong with. Hi, Maxime Labouchard. Hello. Hi. Nice seeing you. How are you? So, so when Nilu said, "Oh, the woman didn't like my accent," I was there tonight when he said that. He said something about not accepting him because I had an accent. What came to my mind, I said, "You should have told her with your accent to change her diapers." I wonder. I was laughing, but I didn't put it in the chat because I didn't want, uh, you know, no, that would have been funny. Happy holidays, everyone. Glad I could make it. They my took my stomach and part of my esophagus. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Hmm. Wow. It's not easy to go through the operations and things like that. Waiting for in the future we'll have more modern medicine and less uh, risky surgery coming up. She said, if it isn't, it is my accent. She didn't like it. She's lucky. She's lucky I didn't speak crying. Okay, but that was that, yeah. Well, he was playing something that he wanted to get registered to a certain group or something like that. I don't know. So it wasn't accepted because of his he thinks it was because of his accent. So I was thinking, yeah, that's what came through my mind. You should have used your accent and tell her to change her diapers before speaking. Jesus. I don't know. It was funny at the time. Anyway, so how are you, Maxine? I haven't seen you in a little while there. I don't know. Sometimes today I didn't see you. I don't know. It's uh, it's not easy out there at the moment. Uh, it, when I hear news like that, I wonder sometimes, about things that are going on in humanity. When you're that age, 88 years old, 84 years old, uh, two of them were in old homes, being taken care of, and they got out without surveillance outside. They couldn't get back in. The door was locked. So two of them are froze to death. I I don't know. that that gets to me. This stuff, this stuff gets to me. Like, what the hell's going on? Uh, how do these people get out? Because uh, I remember my brother-in-law was in one of those homes, and he needed the code to get outside. You had to press the numbers on the code to get out. Um, so I don't know. I don't understand this. The other one that was 58 years old, he said, I guess he was maybe shoveling snow or something. Maybe he had a heart attack at 58, and we found him in the snowbank, something like that. So, and it's so cold out there that they freeze. Yeah. Right now it's minus Celsius. You look it up, Kate. He says, look it up, Kate. It's minus Celsius. That's what I see on my computer at the bottom. Minus Celsius. It's cold. But last Tuesday was minus 26 when I was on. Was I on? No, I was on the next night. Yeah, yeah. Hey Teresa, how are you? He said, don't forget to tap. Don't tap on my head. Not yet, anyway. Don't forget to tap on the like button. Yeah. Donna Luna, woo boy. Hi Donna, how are you? And she says, good evening, Ron. Greeting special people in the house. It's I think she's saying it's 48 degrees in San Francisco yesterday. 48 in San Francisco is, I think it's cooler. Oh, you're okay. Bridget York is in Toronto. Uh, and even colder, I had an itchy throat today and I'm really sick. Oh my God, so sorry to hear that. Send you lots of healing light and love to you and all your family. I heard that Linda G had a sore throat too. She put a post in. And Bridget York said it's minus 6 in north of Toronto. It's a little bit colder here, by the way. -8. So, but we don't know where we're going to get. We had a little bit of snow today, more snow. So, and Patricia, hi Patricia Francina, how are you? I hope things are well with you and the weather. She says it's 37 degrees. Yeah, it's not time to wear bathing suits. I wouldn't be out there with bathing suit on. Anyway, not at that. Maybe if you go where Chrissy is, yeah, Chrissy Footprint Tarot, she says it's 39, 40 degrees. I think she's talking about Celsius. I don't know. I don't forget. Anyway. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to see you guys. And you see my little logo in the corner here says, Happy Holidays. You got to be safe. Hey, holidays are coming up quick. This one more Saturday. Next, so it warmed up today. It's 24 degrees Fahrenheit now. 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Yeah. Well, we had snow, cold, wind, name it, and now they're saying something about next week is going to get up above the Celsius, like five Celsius, and rain. What I don't like is freezing rain. That is, I mean, everything gets slippery. So, no, crazy. 24 degrees Fahrenheit. I could take that. After the holidays, they're going to say, oh boy, I wish that winter would be over. But, usually we're here at, we had the weather, we had minus 26 Celsius. That is month of January. And that's not official in wintertime. Official. What's the official time in winter? Is Is it the 21st, the 20th, or the 21st of December? I'm not sure. Officially, official, somewhere around there, where it's officially winter somewhere. Yeah, I believe 21st. Hi, Connie B. Oh, she says it's the 21st. Hi, Connie B. How are you? Yeah, it's the 21st. Okay. Well, we had minus 26 is, I mean, the car I started the car that day and it went wrong, wrong, wrong. It turned like uh, but I got it started anyway, so I had an appointment. Anybody have any questions? Please. Oh, okay, 21st, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, is it the shortest day of the year? Yeah, it's the shortest day of the year. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's true. It's like, Jesus, it gets dark at 4:30 here at night. Four, four something, 4:15 Eastern time. I think it starts 4:15, something like that. Hmm. Maxime Ladouceur, the last 5 years, our winter has warmed up. It used to be 20. Yeah, last year we went through Christmas and New Year's, and I saw grass. Used to that. We saw the grass like it was frozen, but we saw the grass. No white stuff, nothing. And I live in the country. I'm not talking about the city. So this year it snowed. Hey, Chrissy, maybe I don't know. Maybe if you'd like to join me, let me know. Just give me a sign. I'll send you an airplane to join me if you want. I don't know if you can do it with a laptop if you're on your laptop. So Connie says, "Yeah, you're a teacher, right? I'm preparing for my own YouTube channel, equipment, and all. How will it go? Oh my God! Uh, it's a challenge today. It's a challenge. I have to. I'm got a Windows 10. They have no more. Um, they got no more updates. So I'm. Yeah, you want to go on YouTube? It's a challenge. It took me a little while to get. I had headaches. How does this work? Especially if you weren't raised on computers. Even the kids, young ones, they know. That's how it works. Hey, look, it's easy. Yeah, sure it is. Yeah, it's not that easy when you don't know nothing about it. Anyway, um, so I have to update my computer uh, to the Windows 11. I know nothing about this stuff. Oh, it makes me. Mm. I went. I first started with. I didn't know a thing about computers. Nothing. 2006. I learned. Uh, Somebody showed me a little bit how the because I didn't know where to click, not to click, whatever. With the Windows XP, it went from Windows XP, Windows 7 to Windows 10, and now we're there. We go again. So, hmm, I think they do that to make money. These guys, yeah, yeah. It's 30 years you've been teaching. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Donna says her son is making homemade chicken soup. This is viral infection in my chest. Was easy to catch. I was around a friend and his friend was coughing and then at home. My younger son is coughing. That's what it is. Now Linda G said she caught something too. She had a post today, something about that. Oh yeah. Okay, give me a second. Chrissy. Uh yeah, okay, give me a second there. If I can find you. Okay, Donna, I got you. Give me a second, folks. Chrissy's gonna join me for a little bit. Hi, Music RN. How are you? Nice to see you. How's the weather? So give me a second there, Chrissy, if I can send it to her. Uh, up. I'll have to look that up. Um, hmm. Give me. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Okay. Okay, it's coming there. I should be able to do it. Okay. I'll be right back with you guys. Hang on. I'm just sending a link to Chrissy so she join us for a little while. Mm, I think I got it. So I think she got it anyway. Helen on Wheels is in the house. Hi, how are you? Yeah, nice to see you. That question, yeah, I got you. Music RN Diana. So Chrissy's going to join us for a little while from the UK. I sent her the link. So Helen on Wheels. Hi. Oh, I love you, Putty Cat. Yeah. So minus. Oh, it's -9 now. It's -9. So I got your question. I got. There we go. I think she just popped right in. Woo!
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Hello, hello, we're down there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just changed my accent.
I'll tell you what, if you've not heard of Strine, it's when Australians run their words together, and
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
and it can come
Yeah.
out with some really like a classic example is how you going, which is how are you going? Well, how you doing?
How are you doing?
And
Hey,
yeah,
look
so
at we have Chrissy from Footwood Corral. Woohoo!
some of the pitch of my voice.
Give me a second. I got something for you. Uh, there we go.
But
Chrissy from Footwood Corral.
and I just said, what do you think you're on about? Rhyming slang is something that's also used, but strine is more like running all your words together.
Yeah.
So have a great weekend. You know.
But sometimes, I can
And
have an
yeah,
accent too. I'm French, so sometimes.
as you can see, I'm in my lounge room,
Yeah.
and got the telly there. I had some Christmas music playing on it. It is very, very hot here. It's
As you can
over
see, it's
100.
very, very cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think 40 degrees centigrade is over 100 degrees. I'm not
How,
quite
how do
sure.
you like my outfit
And
tonight? How do you like that?
I love your outfit, my darling. I
Yeah,
absolutely do. Love the teal. Love the teal color.
yeah.
It's one of my favorite colors. And yeah, so yeah, I am working on a little project for Saturday for the Christmas special. So
Yeah.
if you, yeah, I can't promise I'll have it finished by then, but if I do, I'll tell you what you can do to get a little bit of a Christmas surprise from me. So, hi, Kay Muldoon, RN, Music RN,
If I
help.
want a Christmas surprise, all I have to do is send you a little mouse.
Knowing me, I never
You got
have
the
a,
cat. You got the cat to catch it, though.
yeah, there's my bubba. There's my bubba here.
Yeah. Oh my
And
God.
it's her
And,
favourite perch. It's in between our seats. This is an
oh yeah,
electric
I see it.
recliner. I'm actually sitting in James's seat at the moment.
Yeah, I see.
So
Yeah, I
I've
see the
got one to
cat.
relax in and one to work at.
Is
So
that a male or a female? Is that a male or a female? The cat.
Cameo is a girl.
Oh, hello. uh, Steve is in the house. Been lurking.
Been lurking the power couple. Oh, thank you,
The
Steve.
power couple
Get
will be
your
getting.
emails with the videos attached. I've downloaded them. I just haven't had a chance to
Yeah.
watch them yet. So I will watch them.
You,
And
you,
yeah, I hope everyone's going well.
you
And
ever watch You ever watch YouTube funny YouTube movies with, well, not movies, videos about cats, dogs, and the
yeah,
relationship?
sometimes and when they do
Oh
the
my
voice
God!
stuff,
Sometimes it's so
I
friggin'
love it when they
funny.
do the voice overs. And
Yeah.
one of my yeah, but YouTube has so much like docos.
Mhm.
Oh, docos. See, it was a series that I used
Yeah.
to love, and you could never find it, called Myth Hunters, and it was on. And now you can find it on YouTube and
Yeah.
everything. And I just love. They've got some amazing docos on there, and oh, it's just
Yeah.
so cool.
I was
And
watching they don't play it anymore, but a little while back, they had this woman where I live, not in my province, I'm talking about Quebec. Uh, she didn't have any kids. So
yes,
she had, ah, three, four little dogs, the little puppies, dressing them up with
yeah.
even sunglasses, and the dog was trying to rip their sunglasses off their face. That was so funny. I just had fun watching this stuff. And she spent a lot of money on those things, booties, clothing, and everything. So yeah,
Yeah, I think just yeah, we love our fur babies, and
yeah,
we love Cameo, and yeah, I think she is a calico. That would be the correct name for her. Um, oh, good. I'm looking forward to watching them. Steve, the video. Um, yeah, so I have got some an affirmation deck here, which has got lots and lots of cards. I've got the Gypsy deck. I've got the witch's deck. I've got some other decks here too. You know me, I've never got decks far away
witches deck. I don't
wherever
have.
I am in the house.
I don't have witches decks, but I got. I don't know. I don't think you have those. Crystal ball.
No, I don't have that one, but I have seen it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I have seen it.
and I know you don't have those.
No, I do not have the rebel. I don't have the
The
rebel deck.
rebel deck, the oracle
Cost
card. Yeah.
almost $70, so it's like it's on the
$70.
wish list, but it's not. Yeah,
You're
$70
kidding
from
me.
Amazon.
$70
Yeah,
for that in
in
Australia?
Australian, yeah, $68 or something. It's
Jeez,
yeah.
I only paid below 20, I think, something like that here.
Yeah, no, it's a lot more now. So yeah, I keep an eye out and things if they come up on special and stuff. Um, yeah. And yeah, so if you're so what are we looking at, my darling?
Well, I'm looking at you. No, just give me a second.
Of course I'm
I'm looking at the chat.
yeah.
Give me a second. Oh, I just wanted to say hi, TJ. How are you? I got my. Oh yeah, there you go. You see, I only show these things and they're going
I
around
will
like
have to
crazy.
get it. I will have to
I
get
had
it.
one.
But
I
yeah,
got my Rebel deck the other day, and my first card
the
was
first card was be effing grateful.
please. Yeah, but look what she wrote before, eh? She didn't want to put the word in, but be grateful.
No, you want to be, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, I was on the first time I had Rebel cards. Me and Jay, James, that was on the other night with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
we played. I was on his channel with back and forth with these Rebel cards, and then one time it was so funny. I think we laughed for half an hour. I said, "Okay, it's my turn. He's pulling a card for me, okay?" And I said,
Yeah.
I got my diapers on." He pulls a card that says, "You look like a shit show." Oh my God, did we ever laugh about that? Almost a half an
Yeah.
hour laugh on that. He pulled it out and he just started laughing like
We'll
it
be
bent
getting them.
over
I
like
will be.
crazy. I mean, that was so funny. So
I just shouted myself some stuff to do some painting with the other day. So I might shout the deck for myself for my birthday or something. So
well, it's
you
51
know,
degrees in Seattle. Here I
yeah.
got minus nine Celsius, so it's freezing.
Oh,
And it's going to
59,
wind.
positively balmy.
Yeah, but the funny part is we just had minus 26 Celsius. That is friggin' cold for the month of December. Now they're announcing rain next week. What the
Yeah.
hell is going on?
Hi, J Cat Lady.
Hi, J Cat
Yeah.
Lady. So people are just coming in. So we have a couple questions up there anyway. So
Okay, let's have a look.
uh, let me see who we got up there. Strangers in the night.
And that's about all I'm going to do because we don't want wrong ping for copyright.
Oh yeah, right. Hey, I got one time I was with somebody. We we just we're talking about songs, like reading, and the song comes up to see what if it has any meaning for the readers, for the people that wanted the message. And and first of all, that other person played the song, and I got pinned for that. Oh
Yep.
my God! It was an old
Yep.
old song, and I got pinned for it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
we have Connie B, and then we got Donna Luna, and then we got Music RN Diana questions in there.
Okay.
So the first one is I told her about that. I'm preparing for my own.
How will it go? Connie
How would it
B. Let's
go?
have a look. Oh, we've got it. We'll get you an affirmation card.
I had I wasn't born with the internet, so I had to learn. No, I got to
I am
switch.
younger than my years. I am younger than my years.
Hmm. She's a teacher. I think she could get away. I think she
My
could.
purpose, yeah, my purpose is to express my individuality and creativity.
Yeah.
I think it's going to go well. And honestly, I'm going back to the "I am younger than my years" thing. It's like it's going to give you a new lease, sharing things. I mean, when I started the channel, I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but it sort of gave me a new lease, and it it just lights me up every time I hop on and am able to share things with people. I think it's going to go well. And the other one is I drink more water more often, and these are two health cards and a purpose card. So keep going to the well. Keep going to the well, and yeah, but don't wear yourself out. Okay, you know there's a saying that you can go to the well too often.
Yeah.
Don't wear yourself out over it. If if at any point it feels like it's getting too much for you, um, just take a couple of weeks off. I've done that in the past and stuff like that. You've got to be aware of wearing yourself out. So But yeah, go for it. I think it'll go really well, Connie.
The funny part is that, look, I'm collaborating with Chrissy tonight. The funny part is when Chrissy had her channel up, I wasn't on YouTube. I was a moderator. I was in the chat, and I subscribed to her when I saw her with Johnny uh, Johnny Apprentice Thoreau, I think.
Yeah, Caro's Apprentice. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I saw her, so I subscribed to her, and I just love your personality. Let's put it that way. So,
You're my number 19, and you always will be, darling.
so it's funny that tonight I started my channel. When I started, I didn't. It's because I had an open mic night, and that was with Jay, and I was with others like that. There was a channel with Debbie Freebird, I think, open mic night, and I went there, and I started reading.
Yep.
And I was like, like a little, septic and all kinds, because I didn't. The problem is when you're young, you don't have that confidence when you are go through some certain things. So that affected me. But then I got into it, and oh my God, I surprised myself like, whoa! And then I got into it, and I stayed, and I enjoyed this stuff. So
yeah, it takes some can take some guts to put yourself out there, but it just And don't let the negatives get you down, especially if you're doing
well, I
live
had
and being
comments with
spotted or
it depends
trolled.
what other I saw trolls. I saw people commenting after I did a show about there's a difference between religion and spirituality. Nasty comments like crazy.
Oh yeah, I had one
Oh
comment.
yeah. So, but I I'm a lot stronger than I was. So because I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive, and I adjust to that. So, and I just want to say hi to Lucy Mercier, who's in Canada.
Hi, Lucy.
Yeah, how are you? I hope things are well with you. We got Kiba Lyons in the house. Hi, Kiba. So I get back to the question of Connie, and this is the first. Okay, she says she's preparing for my own YouTube channel. So the equipment, all that. But I think you're a teacher. I think you know what you're doing, and you've been around, a little bit more than I was. I was not implicated in that. So the first two cards I got, very positive cards, by the way. So here we go. The first one I got is the Eight of Wands. As you can see, there's a lot of opportunities. You can develop a lot of opportunities there. You can do something that really is precious to your heart. Not you're a teacher already. You have the qualities to do this. On YouTube, because you're a teacher. You know how to communicate. You know how to express things. Okay, so and the next card I got the Joan of Arc. I call her the Joan of Arc. That is the Six of Wands. Why? I use this card when I was pulling cards on Kamala Harris. That's the way I saw her too. Kamala Harris. I saw her. You see, that's why I call her Joan of Arc. The
victory and validation.
Yeah. So there you go, Connie. The only thing that can stop you is the doubt, is not trusting what your heart is pushing you to express out there. So the doubt, and I had to work on that too. Oh my God.
You do, especially when you sometimes stuff up and someone gives you some completely false information and you do a reading believing it's real. So it's
But I had to learn that when I did mediumship classes and things like that, and the first thing I learned in those classes is, oh, I should have said this, or I should have said that. I knew it. When the person responds to you, you didn't say it. I knew it came to me. It's the seconds, just your intuition. That's how it works with me anyway. It comes in seconds.
Mm.
What am I going to say this? Am I going to say this or not? You're trying to choose. You can't control that stuff, and it might not make any sense to you. But the first seconds something comes to you, and you express it, and oh my God, that's where it is right there. Doesn't make any sense to you, but it makes sense to the person that's receiving. It's really strange. I had a mediumship class where you wouldn't believe we're doing power animals. I'm not talking about cards. I'm talking about intuition. I'm talking about psychic abilities. Okay, and I had a stingray, a power animal, a stingray. So this woman says, "Oh my God, Ron, you hit it right on the nail." And I couldn't understand. I said, "Why going to say a stingray? That to me is that's not a power animal." But you mean for that person, she said, "I went with my husband and dove, and I was near a stingray like that, and he just looked at me and it went away. It didn't turn around. Those are dangerous, the stingray. And I mean, how do I know this stuff? I was wow,
You don't. It's just you follow your intuition.
yeah.
You know, you
A
know.
spirit talks to you in funny ways. I don't understand what this is. Why am I gonna
Mhm.
pit? Why am I seeing the stingray? I understood after though, because that person that was receiving the message knew what I was talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
stingrays are immensely powerful.
Yes.
They're also very reactive and quick, and of course they've got that famous sting and barb.
Who was who was
And
the guy? Who was the guy that you?
Steve Irwin, Steve Irwin, yeah.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
died from that. Eh? He got
Yes,
from the stingray.
his son Robert won this year's Dancing with the Stars in the US,
Okay.
and it's like up there and he's stripping his shirt off, and I'm like, this is wrong. This is Baby Bob. I mean, we know him as Baby Bob over here because Steve was
Yeah.
famously dangled him in front of a crocodile once. I mean, we watched this young man grow up, and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like a dirty old woman. I'm glad
Yeah.
he won. An
He,
amazing
he,
dancer.
he used to take crocodiles and all that. And I said,
Yes,
this is
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
dangerous.
Australia Zoo, yeah, Australia Zoo is still running. His mother Terry is still there. They had a couple of lovely
Oh,
dances where Terry came in at the end of one, and then Bindi, his sister, came in at the end of another, and stuff.
hi,
And
Susie.
yeah,
Hi, Susie Suzuki. Glad to see you. I hope that things are working out for you. So
Hmm.
it must be. I hope you're getting better. By the way, nice to see you.
yes. Mhm.
So we have Donna, then we have RN.
A message from your spiritual guide, angels, ancestor. Wow, let's have a look here.
Yeah, angel guide, ancestor. Thank you. Yeah, let me see.
Again, I am younger than my years. Health. You're very healthy for this stage of life. Then we have a love card, and it's I have a partner who shares my desired frequency for sex and intimacy. Ooh, I feel like this is um,
I got you in the queue, Lucy.
open up a bit more, yeah. And then I have another health card. I am younger than my years, card 7. Now this is uh, a a double downing on this. I think you have to um, maybe mature a little bit. It's time to take, not let others do so much in the relationship. It's time for you to actually step up and do more, if that makes sense. It, I feel like the younger in me is like just taking something apart and your partner for granted. So open up to them more. talk to them more, find out about what they want and what they need. And it's just something you're not used to doing. But don't stress about it. It doesn't make you a bad person. We all take our partners for granted sometimes. But I think it's like it's time to up your maturity level a little bit. I don't sugarcoat. Okay, so the fact that that came up twice is, yeah. This person makes you feel a lot younger too, but it's also that doesn't mean you have to drop the ball in putting the work in, and so yeah, react with maturity and love.
Yeah. Okay. I got 5 cards for her. You know, I was hearing the word trust. First word that came to mind through my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit intuitively before I show you the cards was trust. Trust.
Trust.
Yeah. It's not easy to trust something you don't see visually, like physically. It's not easy, but it is there. By the way, it speaks in different languages, different forms, so you will understand. So hi Shelby, Lisa, and I
Hi,
want to
Shelby. Hi,
and I,
Teresa Stack.
Teresa, the big hugger. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you, everybody. And I got Lucy Mercier. I got you in the queue up there. Just want to tell you.
Wrong
Well, yeah,
button.
yeah, I understand. Yeah. Okay, so Donna Luna. I'm just gonna hide. Yeah, you're welcome. Um, Teresa TK is the biggest hugger in all YouTube. There's nobody else.
Yes.
It is. It's true. And
Absolutely.
I knew her at first when I first jumped into Milu's channel. She was the first one to greet me, and you know, her and Cappy's mom, and oh my God, you know these names. Cappy's mom, she passed away. So uh, she was a nice lady. Anyway, okay, Donna, here we go. Hey, maybe I should put myself in the hot seat or something. If there's one. Whoops. Oh boy. Yeah. Wow. Give me a second.
It captured me perfectly, but it cut you in half. Move
Yeah.
your chair over a little
There we
bit.
go. There we go. Okay. I got to show my upper scale. uh, I love this color. So here we go. Donna Luna, the first. Oh, by the way, I pulled the cards from what's it called the Angel Guide. The Angel
Okay.
Guide. The Angel Guide. It's from Carl Gray. So Shelby Lisa says, just wanted to pop in and say hello to everyone. I'm taking a break. At the,
Yes.
yeah.
She does roller skating
Yeah, I
Saturday
used
night.
to do that. I used to
Yep.
do that. I was good at that too, but I don't do it anymore. Mhm.
I want that photo. I want that photo from the 70s. Corduroy flares,
So,
polyester shirt, the gold chain, all works. Even if you have to dress up in it and reenact it.
well, TK says, TK Teresa says, thank you, Rob, for the kind words. Very sweet of you. But you know, it's very, you deserve it because really you put yourself out there a lot of times, moderating and greeting everybody and hugging everybody. You know what that does? It's like that warms some people's hearts when they come in and chat and you're accepted. You know, it's like greeting somebody at your home. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like anyway. So the first card that came out, Donna Luna, is Garden Angel. The first Garden Angel that came out. Okay, so she's kind of look at the color of the. She's a little bit. Um,
Beautiful.
yeah,
Such
she's
a
beautiful,
serene
and
card.
yeah, and look at the amazing colors on the very
Yeah.
purple is the color purple is around here. Right?
Favorite.
Yeah. So
Or as Gary Oldman from
yeah,
the Fifth Element goes, my favorite.
yeah. So, and then it says the message for Sapphire. So, Sapphire is in the house. I just want to say hi. Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Welcome.
Sapphire.
Says hi to you too. Now, the second card I got, let me see if I can hide this. Okay. Donna Luna, what is telling you, ask and receive. All you have to do is ask. Anytime you want help from your guides, angels, just ask. Don't be, you don't need to go through me to ask all the time. You can do it yourself. Know what I mean? And they're there for you. And they'll show you uh, either the way they contact you is, through dreams, through signs, all kinds of signs. So the third card I got for you, Donna Luna, is signs and reminders. You can see the birds is about communication. Okay, you see a feather, and then you see butterflies on the other. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not used to going different. I'm trying to do this, and it's the other way. You got to go. So the butterflies is about transformation. Okay, it's all about transformation. And look at that beautiful diamond in. Okay, so humanity, you're a part of humanity. We're all going through some kind of transformation at the moment. Okay, upgrade. We're upgrading. Our DNA is being.
Good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going through a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in my whole life. So yeah, okay, I got you, Safir. Because I'm reading the chat, I got keep an eye on that. So the other fourth card I got down in Luna, manifestation. Continue to manifest what you really, really value in life. For you, your surroundings, your loved ones, whatever. And the universe is there to, because the universe, I'm telling this, I repeat it, the universe wants you to be happy, wants to see you enjoy, not in pain, enjoy. That's what I'm telling you. Because uh, pain is caused by sometimes our illusions, delusions, beliefs, misinformation, everything, or what's programmed by others. It's not the true you, your true self. The last one I got for you is Donna Luna. I hope you can see these cards, strength and guidance. And you do have that. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here if you didn't have that strength and guidance. No, you're more amazing than you think. That's something that people don't see themselves as being amazing, but we are. We're more powerful than we think we are. Also, so um, it's the way we talk to ourselves, the way we treat ourselves is of a great importance too. So I hope that resonates with you. Much love and light to you, and I hope you get well soon. And your beautiful son is taking care of you. So I hope you get well soon. So Linda G's got a cold too. So I saw that on her post today. She cut something. I don't know what it was. Scratchy here, whatever.
Well, get well, Linda. We all love you.
Yeah. So let me see where I'm at. Next question in line is somewhere around there. I got Music RN Diana. I got Lucy Mercier twice and Sapphire. So here we go. Question for you. Will I be in another relationship at some point? By the biggest leap, ever marry again? Oh my God, ever marry again? I tell you the truth, at the moment, you're so busy taking care of everybody else. Uh, you know, you'll need to take a time to create that space
Yeah.
because
Okay. Here's what I'm getting is that it says I am living in a place where I feel peaceful and safe. This is where you need to be in a little while, for a little while. And then when you do find somebody, this is what you're going to have is you're going to have a partner who is willing to improve themselves for a relationship. Now, this is really, really important. You can't improve someone. They have to improve themselves. And some people aren't willing to do that. But here's the thing too, is you've got to think, do they really need to improve themselves? Or it's just that your ideal that you want them to live up to. So most of us evolve. So I'm looking at this as not someone who's willing to improve themselves to be in a relationship. That means that before they're ready for any relationship, they have to work on themselves. Okay. And this could be you to work on your confidence and work through healing from a pretty bad experience. And I feel like you've got to be willing to do that for yourself. Okay. So this is about yourself. And then it has I have a partner who is responsible with money. And this again, I think it's a holdover. So once you're so I feel like these two are a holdover from a previous relationship, and one that made you feel like not the best person you are, and also one that taught you some harsh realities about trusting people, and made you want to keep yourself separate and things separate. But sit in comfort for a while. You're in a safe place and you feel peaceful and safe. Sit there for a while and work on those things that work on healing yourself. And the thing is, you shouldn't have to improve yourself to meet somebody's expectations. If you want to improve yourself so you go into a relationship better prepared, that is great. You don't do it because somebody demands it of you. And also, yeah, you had a pretty bad experience and you want someone who's going to be responsible, and that's a fair enough thing. But also keep that independence, keep that responsibility for yourself too. Don't just trust the next person. Yeah. I think I don't know if you'll ever get married again, but I do think you'll be in another relationship again. And good luck to you, music friend. So hopefully that'll work out well for you. They're pre ready to roll. No need to fit. Yeah, someone who's prepared to, yeah, not have you fix them. Someone who's already prepared to work on themselves. Yes. Ron, I can't hear you, darling. You're muted.
yeah, I muted because I sneezed a while ago and I tried to hit the button and then everybody heard it. Sorry about that. But anyway, but anyway, once you go through relations and once you tasted the freedom, I'm talking about freedom without a relationship by yourself, getting to know yourself. It's pretty, because when you've been through a certain period of difficulty with other relationships, you want to. That's what I did. protect your heart, protect yourself, So it's pretty hard to get back in a relationship. But after the healing, you know, because there's something about people getting in a relationship. So many people want to change the other person. You cannot change anybody else but yourself.
Mm.
They want, you know, they want, they want to people like I've been with women that just wanted to change me and control me. What the hell?
Mm.
And then, you know, but universe came to my rescue somehow and presented me with somebody. Oh my God! I mean, I couldn't have dreamed better than that. Like I really, I learned to be grateful. Being grateful for that person to be in my life. Oh my God, amazing!
Yeah.
Uh, I didn't think I deserved it. It's funny, but I
Yes, you
do.
do.
Yeah,
Mm.
but
Everyone does.
yeah, no, but okay. Uh, now I got one more card to pull for you. Music. So I have, but I just want to say that at first, because I think everybody goes through relationship, and then once you've been, stabbed a couple of times, you want to protect yourself from other relations. You don't want to go through that again, and there's a period of healing.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Ron, I'm going to have to leave it here for now. I could only join for a little while. I do have some other things I need to be doing.
Yeah.
So thank you for having me, my darling.
Well, it was nice to see you. Nice to be.
And I will see you next
Now I'm
Saturday.
all hot because you're sending me heat over here.
Whoa. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will see you next
The other night,
Saturday.
I think it was last night. Was it last night I was with you? Yeah, I think it was last.
Yesterday you helped me
Yeah,
out.
she put me in the
You
hot
went
seat
there.
and
Always
left
take
me.
your medication when
Yeah.
you're supposed to.
She put, she,
Um,
she put me in the hot seat without control. I didn't have
yeah, Ron helped me
that
out
was
there
funny.
because
Yeah.
I forgot to take the medication and I had a bit of a
Yeah.
dizzy spell and stuff, so I had to go away. And he helped me out with that yesterday. But on this coming Saturday my time, which is Friday night over in the US and Canada and all that,
Yeah.
I have a Christmas special happening, and Ron is going to be joining me for that. So so on Footprint Tarot. So anyway, Ron, thank you so much for having me on for a little while, darling. I wish I could stay longer, but unfortunately I can't.
It's okay. Take care.
Please take care of yourself. I mean, last week I stayed on for a couple of hours with you, didn't I? It just
But I'm
depends
good.
on.
I can take care of myself.
Yes, you do. Yes, I know you can, darling.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
love you so much. Mwah.
Take
And
care.
stay laughing, everybody, and laugh every day. And if you
Say
can,
hi
laugh
to
with a
your hubby
stranger.
for me. Say
I
hi.
will. I will say hi to James. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, she's on stage again. There, I took her off. I tried to take her off. She's still there. I can only remove her from stage. She'll have to click. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't do it. Don't you know how?
No, get rid of me. Get rid of you. I think you have to kick me out, darling.
No, you click get out of it.
Okay.
Get out. You have to. She's still there. You have to hit the Xbox on top or something. Take care. So, there she is. She's gone. She managed to find the button. Okay. So here's what I got for you. Music RN. So I'm just gonna hide this. So the first one I got is the Emperor. The Emperor is it's up to you, Music RN. It's all is up to you. You'll have to find the space and time. You're so busy giving to others. So anyway, you have this. You're you're the creator of your life, like it's up to you. Now there will be opportunities coming down the line. I had the Knight of Wands, and it's very colorful, like the Knight of Wands. Okay, so there is. He says, "Well, now the Emperor is handsome." Yeah, he is. There you go. You want to take another look before he comes by and takes you away? I was just laughing, you know. Yeah. So that's what he looks like, real up close. When you see him next time, let me know. So, so here we go. We got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands. So uh, there's there's new opportunities. There will be some. I was getting something like whatever you're doing in a reunion or something. There might be a new development, a friendship. I'm not saying about talking about marriage. I'm talking about friendship. Okay. So the Ace of Wands, divine intervention from, as you can see, divine intervention, the hand coming out, new opportunities. That's when you will you create time for yourself, like, to be able to go out, to be in groups or some reunion or something that you might attend, and you might meet somebody that um, there's an attraction there. Okay. The Hermit card, it's self, working on one's self, shining in the light. Okay. Because we're all creator of our own life. And manifesting this will, look, this is the Nine of Pentacles. What she's doing right now, she harvested the seeds, like harvesting a garden. It will grow, and now it's time to harvest. So she's picking off the fruits, the pentacles, everything. So it's just that moment. Okay. There will be a moment, and sometimes it's going to, it might come by a surprise, like all of a sudden. I'm not talking about marriage, I'm talking about friendship, um, foundation. You want a solid foundation before you get married to somebody. Oh my God, I got to sneeze again. Just a second. Oh, so I hope all this. I hope all this resonates with you, because things happen for a reason. You're meant, if you're meant for that, it'll come. Yeah, and you need to be friends, because you need a solid base first of all, because you don't get married. You just you know. And another thing, by knowing yourself, by knowing your values, what you want, what you don't want, is of importance. Surely in the future, it'll be very important. You need somebody that respects you, uh, mutual respect, and you get energy, equal energy back and forth, because, yeah, definitely need to be friends first. New beginnings, new opportunities. Hermit, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, excellent. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. This, it comes in specific ways. Sometimes you don't expect it. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody like me meeting my wife. I met my wife in a moving truck. like for moving. Okay, Hmm. Who would expect that? I mean, this is I've never heard of another story like that except mine. I have Lucy Mercier twice, and I got Saphir, and I got Don and Luna for Henry Luna. Okay, yeah. So that was for music, or and Diana. So I know you're working on a business, but you need you need time, everything. You need that space to create those relationships. So Lucy Messier, who is my spiritual guide? My father is trying to send me a message. What is it? Okay, I have to try to see what it means. Yeah, moving towards love. But first of all, you have to love yourself and value yourself, and and just feel that you are an amazing person. The value yourself, the values of who you are. Yeah, moving truck. We were both going places. It's so weird. I didn't expect it, and because the universe knows me, so it says Ron likes to help people. So here we go. We're gonna send him a friend that he knows. He's gonna bring his girlfriend. He's gonna tell him, well, we're going this place. We're gonna help this lady move her move some stuff into the moving van, because she's moving. So that's how I got involved. The funny thing is I didn't expect it. Uh, so when I got there, I didn't know either of them or anybody. So these two ladies, one was getting married, the one that's moving, and the other was her sister. And I was sort of grabbing stuff in the house, bringing it out in a moving truck for moving. That's where we met in the moving. I didn't expect it at all. I really didn't expect it. Next thing you know, I was invited to a marriage. Next thing you know, I'm uh, we're together, and then we get married. So 35 years ago. So wow, I never heard another story like that before. So, yeah, the other ones weren't like that, and I sort of knew when I met her. It's different. It's quite different. So I'm Lucy Mercier, and thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody for being here. Thank you for your support. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And after the video is over, let me know. Give me a smiling face or comment or something. So um, let me see. Okay, Lucy Mercier. I'm gonna pick the cards. Talking to Heaven from James Van Prague. Okay, so hi, Clarence Field. Hi, how are you? Yeah. So Lucy Mercier, this this is what I have for you. Spiritual guide. My father is trying me a message. What is it? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of cold. I don't know if it's cold in your area, but it's cold here. Something about Lucy Mercier. I'm. Before I show you any cards, I just get a feeling that your father. I don't know your father's name, but he's just trying to tell you to. Hi, Red Rose. Hi. So, just trying to tell you that to take care of yourself. You know, to be gentle with yourself. To be gentle with yourself. Um, I don't know if that makes any sense, Lucy. Are you still here? Let me know. Hi, Red Rose. How are you? Nice to see you. Red Rose is in the house, and the gang's all here. So, if you watch the little corner here, it says "Happy Holidays to everyone." Christmas is coming really, really fast. In a couple weeks. I'm just going to hide. Says hi. Wow, she says, Lucy Mercier says, yes, it does. That was the last words to me just before he passed. Jesus, I didn't know that, but I didn't know. He didn't. I just heard that. Okay, I just heard those words before I show you the cards. Okay, so wow, just to be gentle with yourself. You're um, well, you're too hard on yourself. Like you're the judgment and critics criticize you. Yeah. So okay, I got a couple more. Wow, that's confirmation, folks. He just said yes, it does. That was his last words to me just before he passed. That's him that's coming through. So. Thank you. He also, I heard, I'm there for you. I'm there for you. I'm always around you. So he's close to you. Oh, okay. Hmm. So how is it in Lucy? How is it in Toronto? I think you're in Toronto, right? The weather, it's crazy. I don't know. Winter is crazy. Yeah. Sometimes I think winter came really fast this year, but no, it's announcing after the cold weather. Says Lucy says, yeah, I true. I feel him, and it's cold. Yeah, it's cold where you are. Yeah, but next week it was so cold, and then next week they're announcing friggin' rain. So okay, Red Rose, I got you. I saw it. You just Red Rose. I had a little while. I had Footprint Tarot on here. So if you watch at the first or when I first started, I had Chrissy Footprint Tarot on here tonight, and I'll be on her show next Friday, I believe. Yeah, I'll be on next Friday on her show. She's doing something special on the, I believe it's next Friday. I'm getting busy out here, so especially I'll be back on Wednesday, but I'm getting busy. I got a few things to do. Yeah. Right. Okay. Lucy Messier. Okay. Yeah, I saw you, Saphir. I got you up there. Yeah. I didn't do your question. I'm not there yet. Saphir, I got your question. It's up there earlier. Uh, you're after Lucy Mercier. Okay. You're after this one. I saw your question. Just watching, let you know. Okay. Um, so Lucy, this is the first card that came out. I always give you a good night kiss. So you see the heart there? I always give you a good night kiss. You said you feel them, so thank you. Um, so you said that's true. I feel him. Yeah. So I always give you a good night kiss. He's always beside you because he knows exactly what you're going through. Okay. Uh, he sees your thoughts. He knows your feelings, and that's why I said to be gentle with yourself. So okay, I'm getting so yeah. So whatever it is, Lucy, don't ever feel guilty about anything. It's not your fault. Okay, it's not your fault. It is not your fault. I don't know if you. Um, hmm. I started thinking. I don't know this, but maybe you had you were taking care of him or something for a while, or something. So or you tried to to do something, and it's not your fault. Don't ever feel guilty, whatever, because we sign contracts when it's our time to go. There's no matter what, you can't help for that person to go. So yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah. Okay. He says, I feel. He's telling you, I feel healthy and happy. And guess who's there? It's a male figure. So hi, Seren. So I got you. So you see, this is a male figure that showed up. So I just pulled the cards. They came out like that. So Lucy Mercier. The next card I got is, don't worry about me. I feel happy again. Once you're on the other side, it's not the same thing there. So, yeah. So he was very sick at the heart. Okay, yeah. So anyway, there's a message also trying to tell you that is true what this card says. It says the earth is our school. We all are here to learn and experience. It's whoa, go through the experience, the pain, to learn something. Mhm. Earth is a school. Our home is on once we are on the other side. So um, that's our real home. But here we're all learning lessons. Um, so and look, trying to tell you a message also, Lucy. It says now I have no pain, and you got some sort of tulips, yellow tulips. So I don't know if that. Yeah. Well, when you got heart problems, yeah, you could be in a lot of pain, especially with heart problems. So much love and light to you, Lucy, and your dad's giving you a big, divine, universal hug. Okay, I hope you could feel that. Um, know that he's always with you. Okay. Now, I know you said something else in I got started and then I have Saphir. This one's you're talking about will my daughter Amanda depression going to live? She's very depressive. That like I think I said something about that before. Your daughter is uh needs to be in a group that understands exactly things, like a group that went through similar things. They have to communicate. She has to be in some sort of group therapy. Uh, so that's all I can say about that. You know, only she has to be willing, and the willing part is to connect with other people that understand, like like they do in AA or Al-Anon or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, something like that. Because no matter what we do, it doesn't. You know, she has to be ready. If you want to get out of a certain situation, you have to be able to do the work because nobody else will do the work for you. So nobody. Uh, it's a question of time. It's a question of meeting. If it's in your contract, you will meet exactly the group or people that you need. You have to be in therapy with others who really, really understand, and that's when the healing starts. Um, but doesn't mean not to send her support or love. Just keep on sending her love. That's all we can do for the moment. So, yeah, depression is something else. You know, like oh my god. So when I had a girlfriend oh, years ago, and thank you, Lucy, and I was in depression because she committed suicide. I know what it's like. I mean, really know what it's like. It knocked me right out. It really did. I, I, I didn't think I can make it through that. Uh, like my whole world was taken apart, you know. In one, I couldn't understand why. The only thing I, I wasn't living with her. It was like me and you. So yeah, the cave. She left. She had to take care of things, so she left. Okay, she won't be back tonight, but I'll be with her on I think Friday the 19th. For her, she's a dead ahead. She's in Australia, so she'll be on the 20th. So she's putting something up for something special she's working on for Christmas. So I'm one of her guests. So yeah, when you go through depression, it's quicker. It's like wow, yeah, and especially and also it affects the family. It affects you're the mother, so to see your child go through that is and not be able to help it affects us like crazy. So yeah, so I know what it is, and eventually I got out of that. Somebody commits suicide. I don't know if you know, but people that are close to you and commit suicide. I mean, you actually question. I should have did this. I should have did that. I should have did this. I should have did that, which is not my fault. I didn't do anything to cause that. So and it drove me crazy, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And and I actually lost. She was only 35 years old, and she was a teacher teaching young kids. I didn't expect that. I wasn't my daughter, but she had a daughter 5 years old who wrapped herself around in my neck. I wasn't the father, and she used to go to sleep on my lap. And she had a little daughter, 5 years old. So when she committed suicide, I lost both of them, and it tore me apart like crazy. So that was a double whammy. It was funny. It wasn't my child, but the child just would grab me by the neck and yeah. Um, that touched my heart. she, she actually her daughter really liked me. So anyway, I had to get through that. So I don't know how she's doing today. I never saw her again. So the child went back to the father and whatever. So that's an experience that I mean, oh my God, I don't wish that on anybody. It actually is a very hard experience to go through. But I was not on medication. The problem, I should have asked for help, and I didn't ask for help. It took a little while for me to get through all that, but I guess I had the strength, or I don't know, spirit gave me the strength to pull through that stuff. It really will, and that's after that. That I My whole life changed after I sort of healed a little bit of healing from that. That's where I met my wife. Funny, spirit, spirit uh, put somebody on my path that I don't know. I guess I could say that my wife healed that part where I didn't understand. So yeah. So everybody's got a story, and it's so different how people get in depression. But you know, I so I'm with you, Lucy, and I'm. You can come back anytime to get support anytime, and I love having you here. So, and, you know, and besides, you're an Aquarius. I believe you're. Yeah, I think she's Aquarius too. Yeah. So my mine is actually. Oh, and Red Rose. I think it's on the 6th of January, right? Red Rose. I think you're. Is it you that's your birthday's on the 6th of January, and mine is on the 6th of February, a month later. So yeah. And there's another one. There's another Aquarius that was here tonight. That was I don't know if he's still here. Clarence Field, I think, is later after me somehow. Yeah, February. Yeah, Lucy Mercedes on the February 13th. Yeah. Oh, so TJCC Brooks says CJ Brooks. Excuse me. Red Rose. My doctor monitored me closely. Yeah. Well, sometimes you have the moon in Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. Aquarius is oh boy. I don't know. I was sensitive the whole time when I was a kid, so I'm still am. So put it that way. But so we're on to Saphir. If you're still here, um, I I'm on your question, and then I have Henry Luna, and then I have Red Rose, and then I have Shirney. Shirney. I don't. I hope I said that name correctly. Mm. So, Saphir, if you're still here, can you please tell me any messages from my spirit guides or loved ones for me right now? Okay, thanks. Yeah. So let me see. Because you said from your loved ones, when you talk about your loved ones, you're talking about somebody that's loved ones that passed, right? If give me if you depends who you want to hear from. Um, a name. If you have a name, sometimes it helps become true. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Katie says there's a man who's making documentary about coming off meds and having depression finally lifted after changing his diet. Yeah, it depends what it is, though, really, because some depressions are really the cause of it is whoa, like depression wasn't caused by diet; it was caused by somebody committing suicide that you are so close to that it is. Yeah. So, um, because I'm trying to decide, can you please tell me any message from spirit guides or loved ones? I mean, uh, okay, so for your, I'm going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. They're from Carl Gray. Okay. I was running. I'm just going to give me a second. In heaven, yeah. Well, I got to pull a couple cards from these ones, and then I'll pull a couple cards from the other deck. Okay. Your meds are working. Susie Suzuki says, my meds are working. Good night, folks. Good night, Susie. Take care. Thank you for spending some time. Much love and light to you. I'm still sending lots of light and healing light and love to you. Yeah. She just got out of the hospital last Saturday or last Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. I pulled 3 cards from that deck, and then I'm going to pull a couple more from the other one. For the first part of your question, can you tell me any messages from my spirit guide? Which comes from the Keepers of Light Oracle cards, okay? So those are the first cards. Then I pull 2 more for your loved ones. Oh, Ocean Girl 825. Hi, Ron. Finally got to. Welcome. Yeah. Thank you for being here. So I'll pull 2 cards from the Talking to Heaven from James Van Prague for your loved ones, okay? So we're getting close to the holidays, and that's where the period of time where we think about our loved ones that have passed, you know. So yeah. Last night I was on Chrissy's Footprint Tarot, and we're talking about her pet Shelby. So her dog pet Shelby made me think about my Jenny. I lost a couple of years ago, 2 years ago. Pets are something. It seems to happen at the end of the year a lot, yeah. Well, my mom passed in 2000. She passed when? December 8th, so just before the holidays. I was happy to be there when she took her last breath. I was holding her hand. I was grateful to be there. But it took me a lot of years to share. I didn't. Some members of my family don't even know what I felt that night when I had a holding her hand, because when she passed, she took her last breath and I was holding her hand and I felt excitement. I felt party time. I felt like as if she saw somebody that, oh my God, a long time I hadn't seen you, you know? So yeah. That's but I couldn't talk about that because I said people, if I start talking to my family about that, they're going to say I'm crazy or something, you know? And I wasn't crazy. And now I can talk about it. You know, my wife knows, but besides that, there's family members don't even know what I felt that when my mom passed like that. Anyway, so here we go. I thought I had another card here. Give me a second. I gotta find this. I thought, oh, okay, it's there. I was searching for my cards. I put one there, one there. So I had two set of cards. Okay. For your message, Saphir, is can you tell me any messages from my spirit guides? As you could see, I hope I could see these names. Lord Shiva, Transcendence. I'm hoping that the camera would pick it up, but it's not. So Transcendent. I look at this. This is like that is like an ancestral guidance. Look at all the image of that card, okay? And it says, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. It's hard to hear me? You having a problem hearing me? Everybody can hear me? Because my volume is up. I thought everybody could hear me. Can you hear me? So it's hard to hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I don't think I shut myself off. No, I didn't. Okay. Because I was wondering, she said, it's hard to hear you. Well, there's a wee bit of echo. I don't know. Give me a second. So everybody, check your volumes. I don't know what's going on because I don't know. I don't hear an echo. Just let me see. Okay. So it must be your volume or your settings or something. Okay. So, okay, Saphir, The next card I got was, oh boy, ku to me. This is hard to say. These words are hard. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. In other words, there's the card. Okay. So, in other words, trust your intuition. Trust what you're feeling. The universe is there for you. Okay, it's good now. Okay, it's all done. Okay, so if you want, the next one is Master Buddha, increased awareness. Okay, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So it's all about trusting how you feel, you know, just trust that the universe is guiding you, the messages, okay? So it's about trusting the universe. Every card was like that, by the way, so this one too. You already know the answer you seek, trust what you know. The other one was, the first one was rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. It's all about trusting. So those were the three cards for your messages from spiritual guides. And I have two more cards, messages from loved ones. Okay. I don't usually mix them, but I, I just, okay. I put those aside. Now the other, yeah, I got two more cards here. So for your loved ones, this is the first card I that came out. I have a new understanding. I have a new understanding. That is from the Talking to Heaven, James Van Prague. Okay, so I have a new understanding. Of course, I had a near death experience when I was a kid, so I know what that means. Because once you're on the side, you are connected. You know everything. You understand. You understand. You see everything. So there's no questioning. You know. So I said, "Thank you. I do need to trust my gut. It's usually right. Yeah, but it's sometimes we trying to understand the messages, and your mind is trying to figure out for to make sense with it, and that's spirit talks in ways you have to understand their language sometimes. So uh, the other card that came out from this for your loved ones, it says whoever you're thinking about right now, okay, whoever you it comes through your mind right now, I am just a thought away. So you have a child here with an animal beside it. So I don't know if it relates to somebody in your life there that's passed, because you see that's a child with a pet. Yeah. So so that's the two cards I pulled from Talking to Heaven by James Rand Prague for messages from your loved ones. So I hope that resonates, and much love and light to you. And thank you for your question. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. After the video, if you ever think about it tomorrow or when you have time, come back to the video, this video, leave me a comment, a smiling heart. It helps the algorithm of YouTube. Hey, Cat Nana. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I'll put you in the queue. But like medical questions, I'm not a doctor, so just letting you know I'm not a doctor, so I'm just going to pull cards on it. Uh, this is all for entertainment purposes only. I'll pull a card for you now. So, yeah, they're cool cards. I love them. This, so yeah, Cat Nana. I love that name too. Yeah, I like that name too. Yeah. So, is there something coming up? Before Christmas? With you on anything special? Well, let me know. You send me an email or something if there's something. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much too. Love and light to you also, Ron. Thank you. Yeah. Well, you know, uh, sometimes we do need support. Sometimes, instead it's being all alone in our corner and wondering this and that, sometimes it's good to have messages, support, and that's why I'm doing this. So, uh, because these chats have helped me before I started the channel. I was in these chats and people have helped me, so I'm just giving back to the community. Yeah, there are a lot of wonderful light workers, so I just love this community. Yeah, because we all need support. We're all going through different stages, different things, and it's by coming together, shining our light together, that we raise the vibration, and then we take a breath and get through it. Yeah, we get through it. I mean, I felt it in these chats. Yeah. So let me see. Where about? So I'm with Henry Luna. Then I got Red Rose and Cerny. I put you in the queue here, and I have another one beside that. Cat Nana after that. So thank you for your support. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up because people forget. Uh, Nice to see you guys. It's always a pleasure to see you. Um, Guys, you guys in this community, it's like family. We all become familiar with each other, and every time we see each other. So even though we don't see each other physically, like meet person to person, but I get a feeling that it's like knowing somebody from way, all over the planet. So there's people from the UK, from London, from I don't know, so many people that come in these chats that I met. So anyway, so Henry would like reading from my spiritual guide angels. Okay. Oh boy. So next year I'm gonna have to uh, change computers till I got Windows 10, and I'll have to upgrade to Windows 11. So. So Henry Luna, I'm gonna pick the Secrets of Light Oracle cards, and I hope you get to watch. And it says "Happy Holidays" on the in the corner, on the right corner, yeah, right corner. Happy holidays, everyone. As long as everybody stay safe at this time of the year. Yeah, yeah. This community is very supportive. Feel blessed and fortunate to be part of the chat clan here. Yeah. I met some great people on YouTube, great light workers that I really, really appreciate. And I have some that I met in like on the Zoom meetings and things like that. So mhm. Besides on channels like this, I've met some on YouTube. So, on not YouTube, on Zoom. I'm talking about private meetings on Zoom. So. They come from all over the world. Amazing that people from all over the world come together. See, yeah, and we're on the same frequency, by the way. Same frequency. No matter, no matter where you come from, no matter what. I mean, different races of people I met, and wow, humanity is coming together. So. I I feel that humanity is coming together. The new humanity is more of coming together, supporting each other. Yeah, yeah, it's in the music, Ron. Yeah, that was her. That music RN Diana. It was her name before. It's in the music. That's why the frequency. Yeah, you're not only a good nurse. You're also funny. That was a good one, man. It's in the frequency. Yeah, but you know, it's about humanity coming together, not mostly through the heart. I'm talking about frequency of the heart. Okay, that we need to. Our first purpose to come on earth is to help each other. That was our first purpose. It's not only, you know, first purpose is not that, oh wow, I'll have to go on YouTube and make a channel to help people. No, it's just to come and support each other, share your light, your love, your frequency, and coming together. That's what it's all about. This is the new world. For me, it's the new world order. The we're getting to the frequency, getting out of violence, destroying each other. Yeah. So this thing about and the female energy rising up, and taking um her the female energy taking her power back and mm, creating a balance in this world is needed. So that's my thing on it. So hi, Mr. Bix, how are you? He said, "Hi, Rob. Just came across your live channel. I had to stop and subscribe. God bless you, brother. Thank you, thank you, Mr. Biggs. Yeah, I saw you on. I think I saw you on Milu's channel. Eh? I was on Milu's channel tonight, and he was talking about the lady that didn't like her because she had an accent. I almost put in the chat. I didn't, but I almost put that in the chat and said, I almost said, use your accent and tell her to change her diapers. that was the funny part that came through my mind, but I didn't put it in the chat. So I could have called Milo directly and told him that. Oh, you're from Mr. You're from Alberta, Canada. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Quebec. I'm in oh, I live in the country. I'm lucky to be in the country though. But I live in the country about an hour and a half from Montreal, between Montreal and Three Rivers, so in between there. So I'm lucky to have be living in the country. I don't like living in the city. I lived. It took me a lot of years to get a house in the country. So I've been here 32 years now. So we're on Henry's question. Okay. I dropped 3 cards, so I gotta have to use them. I'm in a town 40 minutes south of Edmonton. I've been to Edmonton when I was younger. Edmonton, British Columbia too. That you're Edmonton. That's Edmonton, Alberta, right? Yeah. When cards fly, you must ask why. It's because they're all cards with wings on them. That's why. they all have wings. No, yeah, some of them have wings, but you know. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, I got 5 cards there. Thank you all for your support. Thank you when you come in to hit the thumbs up, and you can go back after the video is over and leave me a comment with a smiling face. It would be appreciated. And YouTube looks like that. So for everybody's coming in, happy holidays. It's coming. Yeah. I mean, those probably have great meaning the most. Probably. Well, okay. Here we go for Henry Luna. I hope if you're not watching right now, you can watch the replay. So here's your 5 cards. Let me hide this. First card to come out. No, I hope I say this name. Odin. Psychic insights. Third eye is open. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. And this is the picture of that's the cards. The first 3 cards that fell on the floor. So, you know, he looks like he means business, by the way. So, I told you they had wings, eh? Some of them had wings. But anyway, so that was your first card. The second card I got. The second card I got was Green Terra, Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. You have to trust the universe. And it's very colorful card, as you can see. And it's a female. Yeah, literally, that card had wings. Yeah, it did. so, as you can see, a very colorful card. And there is a third eye up above also. So, you see, I think they all had third eyes in it. Yeah, very colorful. So, Henry Luna. I'm the one. Okay, Henry Luna. This is Kalima, Facing Fears. Oh my God. Thank you for a super sticker, CC. C. Brooks, C.J. Brooks, Kali Mala, facing fear. It says, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Thank you so much for your the donation. Thank you so much. Very, I appreciate it. Thank you. Crazy guy. What it got? Hey, today we had the our town. I don't know if you guys have that, but it's, I just got my $10 back. It's funny because the C Bruce's give me $10, so they are picking up funds for people in need. Because Christmas time is, oh my God, it's hard on them. So they came to the door, and there are two brothers. One I know lives because he's a counselor for uh, works with the mayor, female lady that just became mayor. So he was voted in, and then he stopped by with his brother, and they were raising funds for people in need. Anyway, so. And then I had the little boy and the little girl had one of these big jars, and I just, oh, I made fun. I took out my wallet and see if I got anything in there, and I pulled a $10 bill, and I put the $10 bill in the jar, and the 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 children, they had eyes like that, They were quiet, but so yeah. So it's funny. I just got $10 back, and I just gave $10 today. So it was funny. Universe is funny that way. So thank you. Yeah. So uh, yeah. So Kalima, it's facing fears. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Uh, those cards have uh, artwork like, oh my God, unbelievable artwork on that. I can't draw that good. I can make stuff with my hands, like working woodworking things like that, but drawing is not one of my strong points. Mm. I draw a line, a little bit how I'm going to do something before I do it, but that's about it. Okay, I don't know who this guy is, but Horus is cut. Maybe if you look at on YouTube, maybe I'll tell you. Horus, cosmetic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, and miraculous changes are occurring. And my, he's quite the character, by the way. He looks like a wise old eagle or owl or something. I don't know. Oh boy, he looks serious, by the way. Hmm. So the last card I got for you, Henry, is I had to put them down here. Okay, this one is Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. I hope that my camera can focus on that. Divine intervention is occurring, and it says, know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Happiness is your purpose. So there you go. And through all these events, please don't let anybody take away your joy, folks. Don't let anybody take you down that path where they take away your joy. It's easy to say, but I'm telling you, yeah. And all the pets and all that. Yeah, I lost my Mr. B. Yeah, I lost my pet a couple of years ago. My Jenny. I think I have a picture of her here somewhere. Quickly. I don't know if I can find it again. Why, Jenny? Sometimes oh, these are the cabinets that I made myself. These are because I'm a woodworker, so I made those cabinets. I don't know if you can see that. That's my cabinets. I made them myself. So. And the countertop and now everything. I'm, I'm. That's my passion about that. Yeah. Um, Let me see if I can find those. The picture of Jenny. Everything's falling on the floor. Yeah. Jenny, my dog. Jenny, my dog. This was Jenny, but I had her when she was a baby. I had her for something like, yeah. But she came back to visit me about a week after she passed. My wife was sitting in the kitchen. I was sitting here, and I heard the sound, whining sound. I said, "Oh my God, that's Jenny." Then the next day, me and my wife were talking. I said, "She heard it at the same time." So yeah. So this is Jenny. When this is Labrador with her. She was something. And that dog, she's a female, by the way. So I took her in. She was about 2 months old. It's a rescue dog because people are cruel like crazy. Okay, I am about a couple hundred feet from the road here. I live in the country, so somebody left a too much. She was 2 months in a cardboard box uh, in in January. In January here is pretty friggin' cold, but that year was less cold than before. Somebody left her in a cardboard box, and my wife said she thought she saw a cat, and I said, "Wait a minute, that I don't know. Let me put my pants on." I didn't, so I pulled my pants on, and I up on. I mean, and I went outside and rushed outside because I had to get dressed, boots and everything. And as I got outside, she was running back to a cardboard box, which was near the friggin' mailbox, which was about 200 feet from the house. And she was there like this, all in their box like that. And I took her in my arms, and I left the cardboard box and I brought her in the house. And when I took her in there, that was it. Okay. I put her on the floor, and the first thing she did was lick my hand. That was it. There's no way. She licked my hand. So I thought that was, I always think it's cruel to leave animals like that, abandon them on the side of the road like that in the country. So anyway, I took her in, and then I took her to the vet. So I got all her shots, like thousands, over $1,000, maybe more. I forget there. And I kept her till, yeah. I used to put my head against her head on the floor. She's on the floor. I put her head. She'd sort of like look at me, shut her eyes, feel the energy, and she put her paw over my shoulder like that and just laid there. I mean, oh my God, I had like this telepathic communication with that dog. So after a week, after she passed, she came back, and then I heard it. My wife heard it, and I went to see Sterling, and I asked Sterling, hmm. I said, I heard this. My wife heard it, and he took my question. Out of 400, he took my question. He said, that was her. She's still in the house. So I know she comes back, and once in a while. So I just want to say, Phyllis, hi. She says, from Tennessee. What's the weather out there? Because here, oh my God, it's minus 9 Celsius here. It's cold. We got snow. You too, eh? Yeah, I don't know why folks do that. I don't. I think it's horrible, you know. So I promise to turn my phone off an hour before bed and go for 8 hours of sleep tonight. You're welcome. It's in the music. You need to turn off your phone. You need to shut off the frequency. There you go. And put on the snooze button. Thank you. Thank you for being here. She's a nurse, so she's got a lot to. Yeah, she works a lot though. It's nice. So it says my late dog, Aaliyah, I think it's yeah, was abandoned in the bayou east of New Orleans. She's, I mean, right, yeah, yeah. Don't forget, it's in the music. Turn off the, turn off the phone so you won't hear the frequency. I got you back. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, she says we're supposed to get 3 days of Arctic blast starting tomorrow. Hope they're wrong. Well, we had it here. Um, we had minus 26 last week. I mean, minus 26 Celsius. If you look it up in Fahrenheit, I don't know. It's way below zero. Anyway, and now, next Thursday, they're announcing five above, like 5 Celsius, +5. That's the way it works here in Canada. So minus Celsius, minus Celsius is below, and plus is above. There you go. So they're announcing we got snow on the ground all over the place. Now they're announcing. Yeah. She was a sweet dog. Yeah, mine too. She licked me a lot. Jenny used to lick a lot, and that dog, she just looked at me. We could stare with each other in her eyes, look at each other in her eyes. Some some animals will look away, but her, she kept the connection, man. It was amazing. I got her when she was only 2 months old. I found out she was 2 months old, and yeah, she loved the snow. She used to plow her head in the friggin' snow. It's like, take her whole head and go wham, just like a plow in the snow, and then she'd get up and look at me, she's all white, all crazy things he used to do about running after the squirrels. She had a nose on her like crazy. She'd run. Yeah, I had trees. Okay, so the squirrel's up in the tree. I don't know. I take her out in the morning and things like that. She looks at the tree, and I said, "Jenny, what are you doing there? What are you looking at?" So I get by the tree. I look up there and there. Oh my God! And then I see the squirrel up there. So she had a way of smelling the squirrels like crazy. And I had another dog before. I have a wooden doors on the garage. I got a detached garage. So the friggin' squirrel is hanging up there in the garage doors, and the other dog used to whine, "Gimme, gimme, gimme!" Hey, I can't catch that friggin' thing and give you that's not a toy. So yeah, and trying thinking it was a toy. That friggin' squirrel. Yeah, yeah. I had a lot of sweet. Yeah, it's cold for you for sure. Yeah, but when we lose when we lose. Yeah, that's not a toy. Yeah, it's not a toy, and they're so fast. Squirrels are incredible how fast they are. It's crazy. But so dogs are curious like that. So I took care of my neighbor's dog. He's got a female Australian herd dog, beautiful, and she thinks that I'm her master too. She's got me and him, amazing, and she does the same thing. So she's looking all over. She's got a nose on her like crazy, but her name is Abby, and she likes to like a frisbee, the frisbee you throw like that. She's cray. She could burn you out playing all day like that. She brings it back to you. She wants you to throw it again, and like a frisbee, you throw it, it goes flying, and she just, oh my god, fast on her legs and everything. So she likes to run after that, and then she comes back, gives it to you, and he wants it again. So I've had animals all my life, so practically all my life, but when you lose them, it's hard on us. Okay, now we're going to move to the next question. Oh, let me see. Red rose, and then I got Cerise, and I got Cat Nana. So red rose. Hello, red rose. Welcome, red rose. The one and only red rose. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all my moderators. Thank you so much. Let's see. Thank you, Patricia Francino, for all your help. C. Brooks, thank you. Yeah. My wonderful moderators, which helps, and Music RN, DIN. Who else? I had Clarence Field in here a while ago. And all my moderators, which makes, Cat Nana says she never saw snow before. I took her back to the Maryland, but my other dog, Riley, made a path in the snow for her. But my dogs love the snow. It's crazy what they do. I had another one, like before Jenny, and she used to turn herself on the back, like her forelegs in the air, push with her back legs like this, and slide. Or she climbed. She knows it was like a snowbank. Get up on top and turn around and slide on the back all the way down. I saw stuff that animals do. Unbelievable. And then I had a little cat here. A cat one time. I think I have pictures of that in my camera somewhere. Then trying to find the friggin' cat and don't know where the friggin' cat is. I said, where the hell is the cat? There was a carpet near the door. When you come in, says the weather outside is booty with your dirty boots and everything. There's a carpet. The friggin' cat was underneath the carpet, and I was calling the cat, and then all of a sudden pulls his little head outside like this and looks at me. Jesus, I just with the carpet like that all around his face. Jesus, I took a picture of that. I got a picture of that cat just under the carpet like that, with the carpet on top like that. Jesus, funny. There was another one that used to like to go in his dog in her bed, okay, and there's a blanket, and this thing would crawl under the blankets all that and wrap themselves up in the blanket like crazy, like everything to get under the blanket, and had this blanket over top, and then you start talking, and then she pop her head out of her blanket to look at you, but then pull herself back up to the blanket, be all over and sleep like that. That was funny. Yeah, I got you. I didn't get to your question yet. I didn't get to your question yet, but I will. I'm not there yet. So hang on if you can. I got Red Rose, and then you're next. By the way. So, question: does my spiritual guides have a? Oops. Yeah. Whatever. Have a message for me. I think that's what she meant. So, cat mama. I'm thinking about somebody else. Cat Nana. The coldest I remember in was 6 degrees. We had an ice storm, then a dry snow after. I was able to ice skate on our and down to the community pier. Oh, it just took a broom and dusted off the snow. Yeah, yeah, that was it. You're making my intuition come out there, Red Rose. I had to read what you meant. Question: does my spirit guides have a message for me? Wow, that was funny. Okay, let me see. I'm only joking with you, so. Was I'll have fun and enjoy. No, there's enough cray going out there. Oh, I see. Okay, Red Rose. I'm gonna use the Angel Guide by Carl Gray and see what comes up. Okay. On about I don't know how long. I've been on for 2 hours already. Oh my God, time flies. I love connecting with you guys in the chat. So, thank you for your support. Thank you. I'll be back on Wednesday, and then I have collab with. I'll be on somebody else's channel, a Footprint Trail. Chrissy, that was on that first year when I first come on live tonight. She was here. I'll be on her channel. I believe it's next Friday. She's got something to. I think she's making something about Christmas. Have to go. Thank you. Wishing you all a great night and blessing all week. God bless you. God bless you. And take care. I don't know what kind of weather is in Alberta, but I know there could be some really, really crazy storms out there. So hi Hazel Love. How are you? Hazel Love is in the house. It's cold. Yeah, it's cold. It was cold here, but now it's getting warmer right now. We had some snow. Snow. I think it's going to give us a couple of days of break and then something else. Yeah. So take care. Stay warm, by the way. Yeah. I've been out there in Alberta. I know what it is. Oh my. I was in Calgary before Stampeders, Calgary Stampeders. It was funny at the time because a cowboy hat and leather boots, cowboy boots. Oh my God. I didn't wear them that long, cowboy boots, because the toes are all pointed like this. I don't know. There was uncomfortable, and those at first it's because it's made out of leather and it's Calgary Stampeders and things like that. So. They were expensive, by the way. So the boots and the cowboy hat. Oof. Yeah, Jenny is such a silly pup. Remarkable. What they all have different characters. I had another one, a dog, but I don't know how they say it in English because she had a French name, Bubble, which means uh, little ball, something like oh, a little ball. So he was it's a he male, a Shih Tzu. And the funny part, I had two of them. I had the other one was a Labrador mixed. Not Jenny, but another one before that. Um, so both had the same food. Now the weird thing is the little one used to go to the other my other dog's bowl and grab food and then put it in the mouth and then go like this, and the friggin' thing come out of the mouth and land somewhere else on the floor, and then my other dog used to go and this one was doing that, was grabbing the food like that and throwing them, and they all both had the same food now. Now one was eating the other one was going after the ones that the other one threw and eating it, eating it. Yeah, and then the other one went, instead of going to his bowl, went to the other one's bowl, and yeah, good night, Phyllis. The other one's bowl and eating the other bowl. That was so funny to watch. I mean, here, these movies, people take pictures of animals. The way they act is so funny sometimes. Amazing. Yeah, take care. Stay safe. Much love and light to you. Thank you for stopping by. I've been on for over 2.5 hours. So, Phil, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Much love and light to you. Thank you. Thank you. So, where do I have? So, Red Rose, your cat Nana says my Riley was a lab and Chow Mix looked like a bear cub. Was good for my dad. Waited at the top of the stairs outside so dad could go first. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, they do that, Jeez. Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, I just got so much joy watching these animals react like that. They all have different reactions, different characters. Okay, Red Rose, Mother, Father, God. Oh my God, this energy is coming through. Female energy, female, mother, father, God energy. So those okay. I was going to get the impression that that card that came up, mother, father, God. Those like adjustments. So don't shoot the messenger. So red rose. I get the feeling it's adjustments, like different energy adjustments. Sacred plan. They have they have a sacred plan for you. Don't tell anybody. No, that's not what it is. So anyway, um, the other one is take a step back and take a step back. Sometimes we get too close to things, and that might affect our process, way of thinking or way of dealing with stuff. So we have to take a step back and look at it. Okay, I see. I've seen praying about it. So okay, there you go. So this is take a step back, as you can see, not too far away. Just take a breather, take a step back, and let go with the flow, so to speak. So the next guy is signs and reminders. Those birds are like birds about communication. The feather is one side, and the butterflies are about transformation. So you're in that energy also, transformation. I think a lot of us are going through like we're like a bunch of butterflies, you know. So we're going through a lot of energy processing, a lot of energy. Um, the last one is angelic protection. Know that you are protected. So, okay. So, look at the wings on this guy. Whoa. Wow. He's got a big, big, big sword. So, know that you're protected. So, that's the message I got of these cards for you, Red Road. Much love and light to you. You're welcome. Kat, he says, the coolest I ever experienced in North Texas was 6 degrees in February 1996, but the record was beaten by 1 degree in February 2021 when Texas froze. You guys don't get, you know, yeah, you guys usually, those are weather patterns that, boom, breaking records. Yeah. So the next person in line is, and I got Cat Nana after that. Okay, let me see. Okay, so hmm, yeah, yeah, Texas is not prepared for that kind of weather, and I have and have they tried to fix the problem here? Of course not. Yeah. So okay, uh, I think I read for you last week. I told you. You said, if I can remember correctly, you were talking about moving away, far away, and you had a fight with this person. But if you want that to stop, it's up to you to, uh, because you can't stay in that atmosphere all the time. Uh, you can't force. Like the only thing I can tell you is you can't force another person to love you if they don't. There's no way. It doesn't work that way. So um, I know it's difficult to understand or hear those words, but that's the only thing I can tell you is that's what I know, and I think everybody has been through there, through times like that. You can't hang out. You can't force anybody to love you if they don't. You just don't. So you have to move on. But I think I wrote last week. I said something about if you go to. I had cards on that by you know you said you were moving away. If you move away, there's another person that will show up for you that will, you know, love you for who you are, and you know, because I don't think this person wants. It, it's painful to be in that situation. I know it's still hurting, but it's up to you to start healing from that, and you have to let it go. It's not easy to accept it. I'm not saying it's easy to accept. But trying to hang on to somebody that doesn't care or doesn't love you, that you don't get love back, that's horrible. I'm pulling some cards there. Don't give up hope, but it's not going to be with that one. I No matter how many times I tell you that, but I mean, I don't think it's going to be with that person. Because, first of all, uh, it's not working and it hasn't got a chance. You said you're trying to move away, to move, but in January only, I'll go to new place for a job. Okay. Yeah. Well, you could do other things, but there's a new person coming your way, but you have to finish with the old first. I mean, not only you have to heal from it and believe and value. You have value. You have a lot of value, and you find somebody that really, 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 really values you as a person. But you can't force anybody. Can't force anybody to love you. That's one thing. It was hard for me to swallow that because I tried that. By the way, I tried to do everything I could to please, to so that person would love me. But no matter how hard I tried, I was always in pain for quite a while before I moved on. So there's good things coming your way. That's all I could say. But take the time to make a place for you to heal. I can't tell you anymore. Otherwise. I mean, those are words, but also it takes action from your part to start healing. Because I've seen I've hung on to stuff that were painful for years and years before I got. But I'm not talking about that kind of relationship, but other relationships. Um, because if it turns in your head all the time, it can be really painful to hang on to that stuff. Those are, I'm getting good cards, by the way, so I hope I'll show you. I can't do it for you. You'll have to take the steps towards creating a better life for yourself. You know, you have to get away from the pain and the sorrow. It won't just go away by itself unless you make efforts to. Yeah, that's it. That's what I thought. You'll have to move away. There's no other. There's no other way to get around this stuff. You know. I mean, no matter what you do, no matter how you do it, no matter how gentle you are, how sweet you are, I cannot say anything about that except that, this person, you can't force that person to love you, respect you. And you deserve much more than that. And so, you're almost there. We're almost in January right now. So, and it's also because of the holidays and things like that. Yeah. I went through that period. And then after that, I realized, all this stuff. So here we go. I mean, I understand your feelings. I can feel it. I know what you're talking about. So I feel you. Okay. So I'm supporting you because I had the feeling you're very, very, very um, uh, guy. Your type of person comes from the heart. I know what it's like. To be in those shoes. But the only way nobody can take you out of that out of there unless you help yourself. Like give yourself a chance, give yourself love yourself, respect yourself, and respect starts by not accepting. You can't force that other person to love you. Don't worry, because the first card I got, you got the star card. So I don't know if I can. Yeah, the star card. Okay, so there's hope. That's a hope. That's the card for hope. So um, there is also the Eight of Pentacles. So you said you're moving on to another job or something. There is things you're working on. So um, your financial situation. I know that if you, I think you said last week you were an Aquarius also. So there's new things. If you're single, there's things coming up for you. If you're single, I'm not single, by the way, but for the people that are single, there's things coming up. So for Aquarius, just make yourself available, but not to the same person. It doesn't work. It's not going to work out. No matter. So I got the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups. Oh, nice to see you online, Ocean Girl. I don't. I'm trying to. I'm trying to fix you. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be on Monday. Yeah. See you in class on Monday. Yeah. Okay. So I got the Ace of Cups here. Okay. So it overflows with emotion. There is something coming up. Oh, Becky. Okay, Becky. I know who you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Becky. I'll see you on Monday. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on it. Thank you for yeah, Ocean Girl. That's a cute name, Becky. I love it. See you on Monday. So a Six of Swords. You see you walking away. You see this card? It's you're walking away from the situation. You're moving on to a different uh, situation. And the last card I got for you. This is that's you, the Emperor. Okay, you becoming the Emperor, taking over control. You know your life. You're the creator of your life, and you're going to create something different is coming your way. There's another person coming your way, and then you're going to say, "Oh, just like me, you know." This is I didn't. The universe stepped in. A different person came in, and it's always nice to have another person that loves you for who you are and respects you for who you are without trying to change you or control you. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing I could say is I just shared my personal experience with you. So I hope you will understand that, and I hope that you move on to a better place in your life and get out of this pain and suffering. Much love and light to you. And you got other people supporting you here, so everybody's supporting you. Okay. I think lots of us understand where where you're at the moment. So I think we all been in one of these situations before. So let me see. I'm on the last one for tonight. Cat Nana. I know. I understand. He says, thanks, sir. I'm trying, but still inside it hurts. I understand exactly where you are. Exactly. Mhm. But yeah, it's not hard. It's very hard to swallow or swallow. I mean, digest. That this person doesn't want anything to do with you. But I've been there. I've been there, and I said, oh boy. But you see, the universe wants you to be with the right person at the right time. No, there's a person for you in this world, and better be with a person that shares on the same energy. You're welcome. Okay, let me see. Cat Nana. Cat Nana. Okay. Time's like I'm almost been on for 3 hours. I can't believe it. What now? Time flies. So I'll be back on Wednesday. If you leave me a comment after the show, you can leave me a smiling face. That helps the YouTube channel somehow. Wow. And check if you're still subscribed, because some people get unsubscribed for, I don't know why. I'm not the one doing it. It happened. It happens to every channel, I believe. It's happening. And thank you, Teresa. Wonderful moderator. Right now, the whole world is on a reset button. Really, things are going to change. We won't go back to where we were. We're going to go somewhere better. But at first, what is no longer serving us we have to let go of that. There's got to be some changes. Unbelievable. Crazy. There's too many people in the streets right now. I mean, unbelievable. Here, I hear about people being in the cold weather. Like, there's not enough. And prices of rent is crazy. There's even people 77 years. They're not on drugs or alcohol. They can't afford their rent. So they're living in tents in this cold weather. It's crazy. I mean, I'm just lucky I'm not one of them. That's all. But I'm grateful for that. Humanity is something else. When I do readings, I get heat waves sometimes off my back. It's funny. I get this energy up and down my back, my spine. Woo. Okay, here we go. Oh. So, Cat Nana. First thing I got. Okay. I'm not a doctor, by the way, so I'm just pulled some cards on that. But here we go. We're talking about wealth and health. First card I got was the Eight of Pentacles. Working hard on staying budget wise. I know there's crazy stuff going on out in the world. There's all kinds of stuff. Like, I don't know if you're in the US or something, or where you are at. Yeah. Because medical bills can be crazy in the US, by the way. So here in Canada, it's a little bit different. And everything that's going on besides that, what will I? So the next card I got was the Hierophant card. So you can read these cards with me. That is some kind of unknown secrets that are not uh, being unveiled yet. Yeah, in U.S. That's it. Yeah. So there's things that you don't know of yet. Behind the scenes, the Hierophant, secrets that are not out there yet. So that's why you see the priest or whatever coming out. It looks like not telling the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It's not like that. Okay, there's a secret. It didn't come out yet. I was gonna get a feeling. This is about. Okay, I was going to say something about the secrets is something that is unknown yet about your. I was going to say health. Well, it's also about the money situation. So yeah. Yes, we owe deductibles and past bills. Yeah. So the positive card that comes out, okay, after that, the timing is, you have to get through the certain things that are difficult to get through. It takes time. It takes adjustments. The whole thing is, for the moment. I can't tell you when this thing is going to get better for you, but it does. It seems that maybe I was going to say 2026, not at the moment there. So something is going to clear up. Yeah, it's expensive to get it diagnosed. That's for sure. So there's things that are not known yet. That's why you don't know the whole story yet, so to speak. Okay. Because I'm not a doctor, by the way, so you just have to follow what you medical help you're getting from your doctors and who you're seeing and things like that, and maybe if you can get a second opinion. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket with the same one. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So make your research and everything about that. Or get a second opinion somewhere. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket because that's not the way it works. Okay, because this is a positive card to get after all that. The sun comes out, so things are going to clear up for you, and that's the third card I got. So I'm saying 2026 things are going to clear up or start clearing up in your case. Okay, whether it's financial, health, and all this, you'll get an answer, and things will clear up. something will come your way. So just trust in the universe that has your back anyway. So these this is the third three of cups. As you can see, after the sun card, things have cleared up. There is a celebration. So there's three people celebrating together. So this is a celebration. So that's a good card to get. The last card I got is I always get that keep on this female energy pushing through, fighting, staying strong. This is like a Joan of Arc situation. Okay, the Six of Wands. So you'll get victory. That's a victory card, by the way. So you got the Sun card, then you got the Three of Cups celebration, and then you got the victory. So I hope that you know that sort of calms down everything for you. It's coming. It's just that sometimes you go through some stuff and we just when is this thing is going to be over? When is this thing gonna, you know? It's not easy. Here we have a cray system that we don't have any family doctor here, so I can't even get a family doctor. There's over where I am, 1.5 million people don't have a family doctor. So yeah, you're trying to preserve that. Yeah, per- pers- persevere. Yeah, that's it. Persevere. You just have to stay strong. But like I said, if you have the chance to get maybe a second opinion, yeah, maybe get a second opinion. Not to put all your eggs in the same basket, you know. And sometimes a different opinion can. Whoa, okay. So if you can, but I know I have a friend there. Oh my God, she's telling me her husband is pretty sick. It's always landing in the hospital, and it's costing a leg and arm uh, in medical bills because of that. It's unbelievable. She tells me how it works in the States, and it's unbelievable. Like uh, talking about taking being ambulance costs and being in the hospital, in and out, in and out. So, um, like trying to keep her the house and taking care of her husband is unbelievable. Boy, I don't want to put you down with that story, but I mean, and I see her, strong, but it's not easy to go through. So sometimes we get together on Zoom, and so it helps to have support and friends. If you have friends and support, uh, and the love, support, and the friends, that helps too. So it brings us to another day till we can find the answers to clear things up. I hope that resonates with you. Thank you. Where am I? I'm trying to find myself in this chat a little bit. I don't know. So, you're done? Okay. You say I'm done with x-rays and CAT scans for now. Yeah. That, you guys have to pay for that every time? CAT scans and everything? Yeah. Give me a second here. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was interrupted, Ron. Are you saying you don't have a family? Yep. That's what I'm saying. We don't have a family doctor. There's over 1.5 million of us. We don't have the same system as you guys in the States. Uh, we have public, what a government backed medical. But Jesus, geez. Uh, you can go to emergency. You don't have a family doctor. So, you know, you go to the family doctor, don't have a family doctor. If you go to emergency, I've waited over 8 hours before I saw a doctor. My wife went there with her 12 hours. This is cray cray. I mean, we've even had people go to this emergency, no family doctor, and before the doctors saw him in emergency, the person died in the emergency because what they do is that they evaluate you. They put you to. Uh, when I had I don't know what that's called. Oh, frig! It's about $200 each. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. $200 there. Yeah, that's besides the rest of it. Some like my friend's husband. Oh boy, it's about the heart and everything. Oh my God, it can get really expensive uh, for the ambulance and the time they keep him in the hospital a day or two and then back home and then it repeats itself. So ooh, here I have insurance. I got some insurance that we pay in case I'm lucky. We're lucky, both of us, that we're not um, any medical stuff. But here it's cray. I mean, I had, I think it's called Bell's palsy. The where your part of your face like paralyzes half your face, and then what have you is paralyzed on one side, and the other part is okay. So I had that. My wife was scared like crazy when she thought I was having I was paralyzing. I don't know what you call them. AV or something. I don't know. I know what it's called in French, but it's like anyway. Uh, so they evaluate me, but the only thing that wasn't the problem about the inflammation. It's like a nerve around your eyes. All here, half your face is paralyzed. It's not below; it's up here. But it's like a virus. Bell's purse. I forget what it's called. Bell's. It's Bell's anyway. Bells or something like that. And I had that. And the problem was, it wasn't that. Is that I waited 8 hours and I was like, I didn't want to go through the emergency. I tried calling. We couldn't. There was no way I could find somebody to look at me, like a doctor or something, or another system instead of going to the friggin' emergency. But I ended up going to the emergency after 3 days because I couldn't take it anymore. Because when I went to drink the coffee, my coffee spilled on the floor, and my wife was looking at me like, "Whoa!" And I couldn't drive my car because my eye was kept. It couldn't shut down anymore because it leaked all the time. That's what it does anyway. So when I went to the emergency room, they put me waited, and then put me in a little room and made me wait. Yeah, stroke. That's what you're talking about. She thought it was a stroke. It wasn't a stroke, but it's all up here, the nerve system. So anyway, not the whole face, but half of it. So I waited 8 hours. Then I saw the doctor, and he came in. He did almost turn white, like whoa, because he switched. They switched doctors, like one finished the shift, the other one came in. My wife was worried about me, but when he looked at me, he looked at the as the evaluation. It was there. High blood pressure. I had high. That's what he was worried about. So he looked at me and he said, "Oh." He looked at the report, turned around, and he said, "Give me a minute. I'm going to get my nurse to come and see you and give you a pill." So I don't know what I didn't know what he was talking about, but anyway. So the nurse came in, gave me a pill, took me a pill to bring down my pressure was so high. Yeah, I could have died there. So because of high blood pressure. Okay. I didn't eat all day. Had that for 3 days, stuck like that. So all this anxiety and everything. So then I said, he said, "You can't leave right now. You have. Can I go eat something?" "Yeah, but you have to stay here. We have to recheck your blood pressure." So I went to eat and it cost me an arm and a leg just for crazy muffin and I think the cup of coffee was about five, $5 or $6 or $7 in the friggin' hospital. It was unbelievable. But anyway, then I came back. They took my pressure again. Um, then it went down, so I was able to be released to um, a specialist about the what I had, So, but anyway, he told me what it is, and he made an appointment with a specialist. So I went to see a specialist. That was funny because when I went to see the specialist, uh, then I made the specialist laugh because I said, "Oh, my now my wife has a crooked husband, because my face was like all drooping down half of it, and my eye and everything, I had it wasn't normal." So I thought I made a joke about having a crooked husband. Then he laughed about that, and then my wife said, "No, uh, I I'm going to keep my crooked husband," something like that. So we had a good laugh at that. Made the doctor laugh. So, and then he told me, uh, when you get a certain age, you can get that virus. So, yeah. Oh, you were diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder, but not sure it's the whole answer. But my daughter has POTS and was NH patient and frequently has to go to ER. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. There could be something coming up for that. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if Catmana, you ever watch? I know about Sterling. Have you heard about Sterling, the one that does collabs with Linda G. Sterling? He talks about uh, crypto uh, technology, solar or whatever. I don't know how you call it. There's a lot of hope in that. So, and they're doing a lot of progress on that. So, there's things coming up that will help humanity to a lot of things like that. So, but hmm, yeah. So I hope that helped you guys. And yeah. So I mean, I heard. I mean, I really think Sterling is amazing. When I hear his predictions or I hear what he's talking, whoa, my God, stuff that's coming out, what he says, and I mean, it's amazing. This guy is really amazing to me, anyway. Um, to a lot of people also. So um, he talks about this new, and the faster it gets here, the better it would be for a lot of people out there because it's gonna. I mean, I know what he's talking about. I feel it, and I know that he's sincere when he says that, and I know it's true. And that comes from. I think that knowledge about that is coming from the ETs, medical. So this world is going to change to the better, but it's going to settle down a lot of stuff that humanity is going to cancer, Alzheimer, all that. Oh, Mark, hi, how are you? I'm just finishing up. Hi, nice to see you. Happy holidays to you. Um, so I know things are coming up because the world's going to change to the better. It's long for some people that are in that situation, health problems. Yeah. So they have health problems, but I know there's a lot of stuff because I've lost people with uh, multiple sclerosis. My mom died of cancer. All this stuff. My friends, I lost a couple of friends here. That something about cancer, prostate cancer. Well, um, my brother-in-law had dementia. So all these things there's things coming up with this crypto technology, whatever you call it. I forget what its name. It's going to improve a lot of humans' life. But he also said that human beings will have 40 years more lifetime. Yeah, oh my God, I can't imagine. 40 years of lifetime? You know what that means? I have people here where I live, there's people 100 years old, uh, past that sometimes 101, 102, frequently, people that get that age. 40 years more? That's going to be what? 100, 140 years old. Oh my God. Oh, so you're in by the SeaTac Airport. Okay, SeaTac Airport. Okay. Oh my God, you had a state of a lot of flooding around here. 17 rivers have flooded. Yeah, when the rivers go up, yeah. Uh, there's I've seen that when even a small creek go up and it causes flooding. Yeah, depends on where you are, or where you're situated. Yeah, where I am, I don't get the flooding, but I've seen flooding not far from here where they took away a lot of houses, even new ones, and once they're flooded, they have to be destroyed because of what do you call that? It's toxic, because the water. I forget the name now. It slipped my mind. I'm French, by the way, so I'm trying to think of the name in English, and I know what it's called. Uh, anyway, because dirty water goes up inside the house, and it contaminates all the wood, the drywall, everything, electricity. The they have to destroy the house, so people were in really, really upset when they had the house destroyed like that. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Nice to see you. So yeah, because I've seen that. I don't know what's called, moss or something. I forget what it's called. Anyway, it has to be. It has mold. I got it. Mold. It develops mold when you get into a flooding. Yeah. You can ask a question if you want. I I'll be the last one for tonight because I'm finishing up. But if you wanna, yeah, put it in caps. Whoops. Yeah. Put your question in caps, and I can do it. So talking about, yeah, black mold. This is crazy because they had to destroy the whole friggin' house, even if it's new houses. Like these people, well, it's not that far away. It's like I would say not even 3/4 of an hour away from me, where they had the dam broke up. An old dam broke, uh, you know, and then when the dam broke, it flooded all this area with new houses and everything. People had their houses destroyed. Oh my God. Okay, I got your question. Mm. So, I have been jobless and for long, and any opportunities in your future. It's going to take time because you know what's going on in the world. Eh? Right now, it's cray. It's like I don't know where you are. Are you if you're in the States? I don't know where you are, but yeah, it's going to take a while. But I'm going to post up cards and see what comes up. Don't give up. Just keep on. Yeah, you're in Africa. Oh my God, Ethiopia. Yeah. Hey, I have somebody. I have one of my relatives that's in Ghana. How do you say that? Ghana? Yeah. You have two masters and 20 years experience? Wow. I'm in Africa, Ethiopia. It, I don't know. Is that, I think my one of my relatives is on a mission in the Ghana. Yeah. She's on a mission taking care of abandoned colored children where, you know, some of them can't speak, do sign language. The others have, yeah. Was working in UN and ambassadors. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, hey, it's funny because you where you come from, I have one of my relatives that's out there on I forget what it's called. Um, Center or something, missionaries working through from the States. They come from the States. I'm in Canada, by the way, but my family, one of my family members is out there on the missions. They're taking care of about 35 children out there. They're more than uh, their surroundings are. They have. Yeah. You were laid off in October. Oh my God. It's not easy to go through this stuff, you know, and not easy. The world is, let me see. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I had a problem in my workplace being envious and jealous. Yeah. Uh, that is that is in addition to the world economic crisis. Yeah, but the crisis is all over the place, even here. You know, so I'm in Canada, by the way. Okay, it's not like it being in Africa, but there's crises here too because people are losing their jobs because of all kinds of stuff. Yeah. But anyway, see what I put. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you are so much smarter than most of us. Yeah. But I just look at your picture. You got this beautiful smile about you. Like it shines. Wow, worked in the Canadian embassy in Ethiopia. You did. Oh, there you go. 8 years. Wow. Yeah. But then that is hard. Yeah, but oh, okay. The cards are flying out. My God, I just dropped a bunch of cards. I've been on for almost 3 hours, over 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Really? Wow. I just love to do this stuff. I've been was a senior international officer. Wow. Oh my God, you got credentials. You got credentials. You are needed. That's for sure. At this moment, you are needed with all your credentials you can do. Yeah, yeah. So I I keep on trying. I have to go. Have to go. So blessings to you too. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you come in here. Yeah, I'm going to see the have cards. Pull some cards for you. Take care. Happy holidays for all. But I feel that you have such a beautiful energy about you. The you know. So let's see what comes up. October. We're in November. We're in December. So it's been a couple months. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I always give you and Milu a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Milu is special. There's pull a couple more cards here for you. Hmm. Well, my God, there's. I have a. Here it comes up. Yeah. Okay. I pulled 5 cards. I'll show you what I got. Okay. You can read the cards with me if you want, and use your own intuition. Okay. But I'll tell you what I have here. And it to me these cards talk about your uh, situation. First card that comes out, okay? Yeah, good night, J Cat Lady. Uh, oh, good night, March. Happy holiday. Okay, I thought you were leaving. Okay, I know. Yeah. So here we go. This card is the Six of Wands. Okay, for your reading. You're talking about a job. So keep on doing what you're doing and put yourself out there and continue to put yourself there because you got a lot of credentials where I feel there's a need for people like you out there. So it's not it's not nothing. I mean, I don't even have your credentials that you have, but you are a very special person to be able to do what you do. So so I got this is what I got. Okay, I got the Six of Wands. So this card, if you look at it, you can read the cards with me. That's a card that I call, if you ever, the Joan of Arc. Okay, the female energy, victory, strong person, and fighting. Uh, and victory. As you can see, she's on a horse. Okay, and victory. So this is a positive card coming for you. So there's something coming up for you. Just keep on putting yourself out there and your credentials and everything. So there are opportunities in the near future. Now, we're in December, so anyway, from here, maybe the start of 2026, around that time there. I'm not sure exactly because timing is cray. But these cards are all talking about, that's a victory card, the first card. The second card is about financial situation, the Eight of Pentacles, working at it, keep doing what you're doing, put yourself out there, like I said. Okay. So I hope these cards resonate with you. Okay. As you can see the picture there, working, keep doing, put yourself out there. And actually, the more you manifest it, the more you put yourself there, the more you create your own opportunities. You're attracting your opportunities. This is the Page of Pentacles. Pages of Pentacles are about messages. So, a message about what? Finances. So, your financial situation, jobs, offers, opportunities, those are messages. Then I have another card here. Okay. As you can read the card with me, is these two. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's another pentacle that comes up. Negotiation. Negotiation for what? For what type of salary? See? So it's got to do with and a lot with negotiation and sharing. So as you can see in the cards, I'm losing my voice. I'm just going to take a drink of water, and I have one more card to show you. There we go. Okay. So the answer, you will get the opportunity. It's the timing. You still have to get through it. Okay. There's a contract coming to you. You see this card, the Two of Cups? There's an agreement between two people. That to me, and there's a lion up above, strength. Okay. So there's a contract agreement between two people. That is like a contract, an opportunity, an agreement. So that's what I got. I hope that helped you. Okay. Because you have all these credentials that I don't have that kind of credential, like but I have other gifts. I like to build things with my hands, like woodworking. You're welcome. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, thank you. You speak French too. Okay. Merci beaucoup. Wow. And it's great to see you. So if you can come back and let me know and give me updates on that. So I'm sending you lots of support, lots of love and light to you. Something's going to come up. Just put yourself out there and trust that the universe has your back, and it does, by the way. So, because bonsoir, yeah, Bon, I know what you're trying to spell. You're trying to spell bonsoir. It's not spelled my way, but sorry, but it's BON, which is bon. Soir. Oh, please, I'll write it for you. I'll write it for you. I don't need to spell it out. I'll just write it for you, and I'll show you how it's spelled in French. Yeah. Bonne nuit. Yeah, bonne nuit. That's how it's spelled. There you go. Hey, hey. Yeah. Bonne nuit. Bonsoir. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm. Yeah. Bonsoir. Yeah. That's how it's spelled. But anyway, it's great to meet you. Great. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Um, so you should come back and give me an update, or after the video is over, come back and click on the video on my channel here on this video and give me a smiling heart comment. It helps the channel. It helps YouTube anyway. So um, thank you. Ask your angels to help you out because you are needed in the world. That's for sure. People like you have a special gift. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. He says, I will give you an update if there's any change. Uh, it'll take a little while though, because, my, my relative that works in, it's near Ghana. I don't know what it's called. It's a mission out there. I forget. A World Mission Center. I forget. It's through the oh geez, I'm getting tired. That's what I've been on for three and a half hours. And yeah, and it's a mission out there, and they have several places where it's fenced in and everything. They have they told me. Oh, I was on Messenger from here. We go on like I not on YouTube, but on through Facebook. Is I got I got Facebook relatives, so we can. It's free also, so we connect through Messenger. And while she was there, she showed me. I had this little girl that's can't speak, but she uses sign language, and then she saw us through the screen, and she did this. She sent me a big heart like that. Oh, beautiful smiles and everything. These kids were abandoned, or you know they're sort of like adopted through them, or on mission taking care of them. Oh my God! So I've seen a couple like that, and I saw I saw there's a couple dogs and a cat. So it was. Oh, maybe we'll be meeting maybe at Christmas family through Messenger like that. So it's a good way to see people through like on screen like that. So lucky the internet is there. It doesn't cost anything. So her and her husband are out there on the same mission. Evangelists to evangelists. They're on mission. Sometimes they have to come back to the States and get their pass, so things like that. So have you ever been to Canada? Have you ever been to Canada? Did you ever come to Canada? You said you worked for the Canadian embassy. Embassy. There, I said correctly in English. Yeah. So everybody here is pulling for you because it takes a special person to do that. It really does. the heart and soul, especially the heart. People with a lot of heart in there. You know. Hmm. I remember one of the relatives from the States came to visit in Canada, and they had this little. They were taking care of this little colored girl, you know. And she came and gave me a hug. Oh my God, my heart fell. I wanted to adopt her, but I couldn't. You know, I wasn't in a position to adopt. But you know, it takes a while. You just can't go. You just can't say it and get a child like that. You have to go through certain procedures. She just, oh my God, that was. I never forgot that. Uh, like the little girl was only about 5 years old, I believe, something 4 or 5 years old. Yeah. So they brought her to visit us. They were taking care of us. So they were they didn't adopt her, but they brought her to here with them. They were taking care of her on the trip. So, mm, oh my God, I almost said, oh my God, I wanted to adopt her. uh, you know. So I'm gonna say happy holidays to you. I'll be back on Wednesday night at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll be on Chrissy's show on Friday the 19th. So we're the 13th, yeah, 19th, and I'll be back on the 20th, the Saturday on 20th, at the same time here. So thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here. Um, So take care, everybody. Stay safe and happy holidays. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everybody.